Alright, what's up, dudes? Remember how, like, I started making videos for Sonic CrossWorlds, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a whole crap ton of videos on this game. And then, I just made like 2 and stopped. Yeah, well, I'm back now. So I played this game a bunch over the past few weeks. Well, I guess since launched, I don't know if it's been a few weeks or not. I completely missed that event this past weekend with Hatsune Miku stuff. Just because I was too busy with family and whatever, but, like, I've played this, on and off. Every few nights I'll just be like, oh, I pick it up for a couple hours, but I've been having fun. And I just didn't feel like recording, honestly. I was just really enjoying it. And surprisingly, I have primarily been playing single player. I haven't really done online as much as I would have liked, but that's because I kind of wanted to unlock everything, and it's really addicting. This is my last cup, I believe. It's in mirror mode. And it's also the last rival that I haven't unlocked yet. So once I'm done these 4 races, assuming I get first place, I'll have Supersonic unlocked. I don't know what else is unlocked once you get the final cup in there as well, but I'm excited to find out. And then I also do want to run through everything and get all the red rings. So I wasn't planning on streaming any of the single player stuff, but I figure since this is the last one, I might as well throw on the microphone and talk to you guys a bit. Because I have been experimenting a lot for this game. I don't know if I'm necessarily good at it yet. But when I first picked it up, I was playing a lot with that hoverboard, and I thought it was really fun to use, and I thought it looked really cool. Obviously, that was the big appeal for it. You get the extreme gear back and all that stuff, and it's really fun. The only thing is, when I found myself with the hoverboard, is I found it was very hard to like do proper turns and drift and everything. So what I actually ended up doing was I started picking I started messing around with like different combinations of stats, obviously. And it was like every few Grand Prix I just switch it up. So I didn't necessarily find like my perfect combination yet that I prefer, but you can see my gear stuff over on the left side of the screen, what I prefer for the gadgets. I'm all about drifting, and I think it's made the game like much more fun for me. I almost don't pay attention to like all of the stats as much. I just have those 4 things in there, and I try to make sure that my vehicle is handling. Or if it's like not a handling character, then maybe like a power character mixed with an acceleration character that still has decent handling in there. Plus that drift mechanic, all those drift gadgets helps it big time. And like, you know, if I choose a boost character, sometimes if I pick a handling character, I can jump on the hoverboard as well. But it's not. But I'm not quite there yet. I think I still kind of struggle with it a little bit. But the other problem is I've only been playing against CPUs. And honestly, like, as I got further into the game, I just kind of lowered the difficulty on a lot of the CPUs because I just wanted to not have to repeat any races because I just want to unlock everything. So even then, I haven't really facing much of a challenge. So I won't know how well a lot of these combinations are until I jump online. But I did see that a lot of people were trying to say that the meta for this game was to just use Amy and just keep drifting over and over again. I think they had a little bit of a different gadget setup than I do, but this one that I have, I don't really like the idea of just picking one character and one vehicle and everything. And I think even the person that originally discovered it, or was it like the first ranked person or whatever, they said that the only reason they picked it was because they were really big Amy fans, not even because like they thought it was like, oh, this would be the best way to play or anything like that. Now, like I said, I don't know how well exactly I'm going to be until I jump online, and right now I'm also very distracted while talking to you guys. I still haven't quite mastered the art of speaking into a microphone while still not making a fool of myself in the gameplay. So what I like about this build, and I think obviously most of you, if you've been watching other people's videos online, you'll know this already, but you get the first, second, and third drift pretty quickly, and then on the third drift, you just gotta keep building it up until you get to 4. And once you get that 4th drift in, you actually get a temporary shield. So you get a lot of defenses in this way. And because you're a handling character, it's a little bit easier to... Ooh. I'm doing really bad right now. I promise you, I normally get first place because I'm playing against bots. The snaking becomes a little bit easier since you got the handling character on there too, and then you got the quick drifts in there. So and you just got to keep your drift building up too. And I love the fact that in this game, like, your drift just continues on, where you can just change directions and it just continues on. The only thing is, I saw some other people were playing and they were, like, just snaking over and over again, and I feel like that's not the optimal way to do it, because you can't really enjoy the burst as much. Anyway, there we go, first place. Okay, first race done. We're almost at Supersonic. We're gonna unlock it together today. Yeah, so I saw a lot of people were like wasting a lot of time on drifts. And it's good because you get that boost, but I also think like if you're overemphasizing it, you miss out on some of the boosts. It's a little bit harder to grab some of the items. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's the optimal way to do it. I could be wrong, maybe at like a super competitive level, but I don't know how super competitive everything is. The game just came out. But the way it seems like to me is that if you're just kind of driving naturally and just trying to focus on drifting a little bit more, that's a good balance where it doesn't completely feel like you're giving up all the other angles of the game while you're driving through it. Yeah, so the defenses you get from drifting so much is just so good, and that helps a lot like when you're further up in first and second and third place. It won't really help me right now, but this game's very arcadey. Everybody kind of stays together, which I think is really cool. It actually, I think that's the most arcadey aspect of this game. I don't know if you've ever legitimately played a racing game in an arcade where they got like all the chairs set up together. But it was something that I felt was very different to most racers that you play. And by most racers that you play, I mean most Mario Kart games. Is that it just feels like everybody is bundled together through the entire race. And I remember in Mario Kart, that's not necessarily the case. Whereas over here, it's very common for someone to be like, I don't understand how I just went from 7th to 1st. And then like I just went from 1st to 9th or whatever. Ooh. Like in Mario Kart, if you drop badly and you fall off and you go from 1st to 9th, normally it's like you really screwed up and you're going to need a pretty decent item. Oh, stop talking. Yee-hee. Stop talking. Okay. We'll go 12th. It's okay. Still first lap. Yeah, so you would normally need a pretty decent item to get back into it. But I think it's, in this game, especially like when you get to the end of the race, sometimes it just feels like that last stretch before the finish line is one of the most important stretches in the entire game because everybody's always so close together. Which you can argue is like defeats the whole race because it feels like at the end everybody's next to each other. But, I don't know. I think the game does a good job keeping the pack together, which is part of the reason why so many people find it so chaotic. But it's also part of the reason why I find it so fun, to be honest. It's just like a different type of chaos versus like the other kart racers, and in a lot of ways it kind of makes you rely less on the items. And even when you do take a hit from the items, it doesn't make it nearly as like impactful. Again, this is at a very casual level. I think if you get to like the higher levels, it does actually, a lot of what I'm saying would probably be negated. And I think, you know, I'm talking a big game while playing against a difficulty setting that's pretty low right now against bots. I think once I jump online and I'm just getting 11th and 12th all the time, then I might completely change my perspective. But right now, I mean, it's just, like this game is so fun. I've been enjoying it. Weirdly enough, I've been jumping back and forth between this and Rocket League mostly. A few of my friends have yet to buy this game yet. So a lot of times, like when we want to play online, it's like two of us will be like, oh, let's play Sonic Racing. And then everybody else will just kind of be like, no, I don't have it yet. We just randomly jump back into Rocket League. And I think it's because they had like that Sonic the Hedgehog mode with the spin dash in there. So it's completely unrelated. But like basically, I've been jumping back and forth from Sonic Racing to Rocket League over the past couple weeks. They're just both like such good party games, to be honest. Like, I mean, you know that I don't need to advertise Rocket League here, but the point is that this game is just, ooh, that was a bad hit. I'm like really bummed out that I actually missed the Hatsune Miku stuff, and I know that a lot of people were like, I don't want to go down there, whatever. A lot of people were talking about how they were using it to farm tickets so you can unlock more stuff, and I think that might get to a point where I might be like, oh crap, I should have done that too. But there's other events. Steve comes out tomorrow, I believe, from Minecraft. I'm really excited for that. And I know there's another event for that this weekend. And sadly, I think I'm also going to be too busy this weekend to jump into that. But I might try to get in there at least one of the nights. And the funny thing is, like, I still have yet to touch any of the other game modes. I played online for a bit, and then I started doing the single-player stuff, primarily in Grand Prix. So just going through all of the Grand Prix, unlocking the Supersonic mode, and then now doing the mirror mode. That's like all I've effectively done so far. And despite that, like I've had so much fun with it, and I feel like there's obviously going to be more coming soon. Because there's like that team mode, and I know there's like a lot of achievements that you can grab from here and there. I still need to get the red rings in a lot of these tracks. I've gotten most of them. I don't even know if it's most of them, but I feel like I've gotten a lot of them. But I might have to do a few tracks over again to grab the red rings. I do wonder if you can do that in time trial. I'm betting you can. I don't think you have to do a Grand Prix to get them all. But I guess I'll find out after. But there is that team mode. I haven't tried that out yet. Party mode, whatever it's called. I'm assuming there's some other stuff potentially to unlock for that. Whether it's skins or whatnot. I haven't really done enough to figure out what you can and can't do yet, and I'm also trying to kind of go at this blind. Like, I've watched a few videos online of what people are talking about, but not completely enough to ruin the experience. Kind of going at my own pace, and I'm just having like way more fun with it than I initially expected. Actually, it's not even what I initially expected. This is about as fun as I thought it was, and that's a big reason why I bought the game and why I even bought the season pass for it, because I knew I was enjoying it so much just from when I played the open network. I've been recording for about 15 minutes and I haven't stopped talking about it yet, so just to give you kind of an idea. I just got an achievement called the Ultimate Racer, so I believe, yeah, there's my low-level rival. So I believe Supersonic should be unlocked now, so I might try that out with you guys to get to experience it the first time. I heard he was like completely broken. I also saw a lot of people picking Zaz, and that was part of the reason I wanted to try him out. Just because I was like, oh, let me see what all the hubbub is about. Except, I don't know, I don't think I like the Rival Sweep Suite. I don't think I like the acceleration characters too much. I feel like it's kind of a waste. Reward for defeating all your rivals. Supersonic, exclusive to Grand Prix. Oh, this is a new title screen song, I think. Yeah. It's also, I think this is new art. This was like promotional material, I remember. Maybe? This is cool. Yeah, I don't think there were lyrics for this song earlier. This is cool. I like it. Nice reward. I was not expecting that, genuinely. Oh, hey, Minecraft in the background. That's cool. Yeah, so I haven't messed with this in a while. But, like I said, these are the ones that I kind of stuck with. I know there's, let me see, actually, since we're doing this, we'll do it live. So I saw that people were talking about, there's like I've unlocked so many since I've, like, looked at this. Alright, so boost. A kit for getting a small amount of rings. No, there was one about drifting, I think. Invincible Chard level 4 boosts. Handling machines get stat adjustments. So this just helps your handling machine. Drift charge. Oh, here is what. Oh, okay. See, I'm talking about the wrong thing. The drift charge kit. Kit makes drift gauge fill faster and slightly improves handling. So what I do wonder is, does this change all of them, or does it just? I guess it makes them faster. Because I'm wondering if this standard kit basically does what my setup does. Because right now I have level 1, 2, and 3, but it's taking up 4 spots. So maybe this just makes all 3 of them a little bit faster. So if I did like the handling kit and the drift kit, is that like what other people are trying? I'm gonna stick with this just because I really like it. But I think once I jump online, I'll start messing with those a little bit more. I do want to try Supersonic real quick though. I don't know. Should I go all the way? See how bad I get killed? Let's try that out since I'm doing this for the camera. Why not? And I'm picking Supersonic anyway. This is the easiest it's been to control a hoverboard for me. I haven't tried one in a while though, but I remember when I was trying them, I was really struggling, and I'm pretty sure this is just because I'm Supersonic. Whee! Yeah, I'm invincible too. I go through everything. Yee-hoo! Every time I go up on this bridge, I always either fall off to the right or fall off to the left. I don't know why I struggle on the way down all the time. Yeah, I can see why Supersonic is not allowed to be played online. He's a very broken character. But you know, I like this reward though. I think that even though he's broken, I think it is a good reward for like all the hard effort people put into the game. Because I did spend a long time unlocking him, to be honest. And honestly, this is kind of how it felt when I was playing the classic Sonic games, I remember. Like you'd unlock Supersonic and it would kill the game. It would break it. Like I actually didn't not enjoy getting Supersonic in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3. Just because by the time you unlock him, it's like the game just becomes unplayable at that point. It's like, why are you even like? It's cool, it's a novelty, but like it's just fun. Like it's not like takes away the entire challenge of the game. Yeah, I'm guessing if I wasn't Supersonic, I would be closer to 9th or 10th if that's the case, because I haven't done this high. This is the first time doing the highest setting, to be honest, for difficulty, which is cool because it just shows it's like there's so much more room for growth. And I've already put in, I don't know, 25, 30 hours, whatever it's been. I haven't kept track. You win this round, medal. I am embarrassing Supersonic right now. I'm embarrassing myself. So you guys, I was talking about how I've played this game a lot. I suck at this game, and I'm just a hack and a fake. This is only my second time picking up the controller. I'm just lying to you guys and pretending I know what I'm talking about. Oh, no. No. Okay. Oh. 4th place isn't bad. I mean, when you finish 12th last race, 4th place isn't bad anymore. You know what? Let's do an online race. I'll do one with you guys. It's been a while. Gotta change my character, though. Okay, my first online match in probably like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Let's see how this goes. That was a very bad start. Focus. Focus. These aren't bots. You're not just going to get first place gifted to you. Woo. Oh my god, I screwed that up. What lap are we on? 2nd lap still, right? I'm drunk. I can't even focus anymore. Okay. Damn it. Okay, if that's the boom boo, then that means first place is not that far ahead of me. I wonder if I can catch up here. Let's see. Big finish. Let's go. Grab some items. Boost. Missed the boost. Oh, I used that too early. I hate that. I was spamming the item button to... Okay, wait. Let's go 3rd, 2nd, maybe. What did I get? That was like right behind 2nd and 3rd. Oh, 3rd place. Okay, top 3 isn't bad. I'm not that embarrassed anymore. But I do want to try again because I didn't like the way that whole race went till the very end. Something I haven't quite figured out yet, I guess this will happen once I do start learning the maps a little better, is maybe having an optimal build for each type of map. Where it's like if it's a map that's going to be pretty drift heavy with a lot of turns, you pick something, and then if it's one with a lot more straightaways, you can pick something faster. Oh, stupid dinosaur. I gotta figure out what shortcut that guy just took. Blasted through the wall. Alright, let's see what we got. Come on! This is the end. Whoa, no! Oh my god. The 2nd or 3rd? 3rd. Lost to Sonic and Shadow of all people. Where's that Metal Sonic? That's 2 3rd place finishes in a row? Spiffy Chad. You know what? I'll take it. I lost to a Chad. I gotta go home tonight though. I can't stay up too much longer. I'm gonna try to do more of these. Just casually put a microphone in front of me. Nothing too serious. I had a lot to talk about on this video specifically because I did want to discuss the different builds. And kind of how I got to what I picked. Obviously, it's not like a video where you actually break things down and show you guys stuff, but you guys get the idea. I just wanted to do a little bit quick narration. It's very easy, very laid-back video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back for more. I don't know when, but soon. I might start doing other games as well. Maybe when I do Rocket League, I might record that as well and just throw it on this channel. There's nothing... this is very informal. Then again, most of my YouTubing is. So, yeah, you guys should be used to it by now. Anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Have a good one.